Hi, I'm Galaxy. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are learning all about Lost Ark. We just watched the director's trailer and now I'm going to go through and watch the class videos because I have no idea what I want to play yet. I normally pick magic characters, but they all look a ton of fun, especially because it's the Diablo-esque style of fighting. This one here is the Mage video. From my understanding is that Mage splits into Bard or Sorceress. So maybe one's healer, one's damage dealer. We'll find out. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It is super duper helpful. And you can catch me on Twitch as well. The link is just down here below. I will be playing Lost Ark, so make sure you come and say hey. All right, let's get started.
There are two advanced classes available for Mage, Bard and Sorceress. They both tap into the ancient magic of Arcadia.
Can Mage
the way they use that power in
only
combat
be
is very
female?
different. The Sorceress is a very powerful offensive
I've only
mage
seen
who controls
girls.
the elements, and Bards use magic to heal and buff their allies. Let's take a closer look at Sorceress
Bard's a
first.
healer.
The Sorceress is an elemental spellcaster, using fire to unleash high area of effect damage and damage over time, ice for slows and freezes, and lightning for damage and stuns.
I love the
By
look of
using
it
spells and
so
abilities,
far.
you fill up your identity gauge, also known as mysterious
Elemental.
magic. You can choose to use your mysterious
Elemental magic's my
magic to buff
jam.
your own damage, or use it for mobility. Let's talk about the buff first. Once you accumulate 30% of your bar, you can use Arcane Rupture to increase your damage by 10% and reduce your casting time by 50%. If you fill up the bar to full,
50%?
Arcane Rupture turns into Arcane Torrent, increasing your damage by 20%, decreasing your
that
casting
seems
speed by
really
50%,
strong.
and additionally reducing your active cooldown timers. If you use either of the abilities, it will drain your gauge periodically while the buff is active on you, until it's fully drained. Your mobility ability is called Blink, and teleports you forward, additionally making you immune to stun,
Blink?
freeze, and similar effects. Blink
Wasn't
costs
that
30% of your mysterious magic, and can
the
be used while
ability in
Arcane
World of
Rupture or
Warcraft?
Arcane Torrent is active, but will reduce the duration of the buffs, of course. Now let's talk about some of Sorceress' abilities, starting with some of her fire spells. Blaze creates a rectangular flame forward, dealing fire damage on impact and additional fire damage over time. Inferno creates a pillar of flame at the cursor location, dealing fire damage and knocking enemies into the air. Some of her frost spells
looks
are
so cool?
Frost Calls causes a cold snap at the cursor location and does water damage over 4 seconds. And Seraphic Hail creates a huge wave dealing water
Wonder
damage
if there's
to enemies
like
hit.
a reason why
And
you would
lastly, some of Sorceress'
choose
lightning spells.
like fire
Lightning bolt
versus
fires lightning in a straight line forward,
ice,
and
etc.
you're able to adapt the direction while channeling. And
Or if
Punishing
it's you
Strike
just
creates a
have
giant thunderstroke at the cursor
those
location.
abilities available to you and you just choose which ones
Sorceress
you
has one
like,
awakening
or
ability focusing on fire damage and another one focusing on lightning. Apocalypse Call drops random meteor fragments within 18 meters.
that
for
looks
8
so
seconds.
cool.
And Hibiscus Might creates a giant lightning storm around your character. If you like the caster playstyle, dealing devastating damage
man.
from afar while kiting your enemies with your elemental spells and mobility, then Sorceress is the best choice for you.
Elemental
But enough
mages
about
are
all
my
the death
jam.
and
I'm so
destruction of the
excited.
Sorceress. Let's talk about the lovely Bard and her supportive powers.
But I am
Do you want
interested
to
in
provide
Bard.
buffs and heals to your allies
I
and
like
be loved by
healing,
everyone,
so
then Bard is the pick for you.
if this is the
Bards
healing
use
class,
their lion harp as a weapon and play powerful tunes to heal and buff their allies. But they don't exclusively just support others, they also have offensive abilities themselves. Bard plays her harp and sends a powerful chord towards her enemies, serving as an auto attack with a really high range. By using your auto attack or other abilities, you will fill up your identity gauge, also known as bubbles. Bard has a total of 3
Bubbles?
bubbles to fill, and if you have at least 1 full bar, you can use up your bubbles to cast either Serenade of Courage or Serenade of Salvation. Once you use either
Okay.
of those abilities, it will consume all of your bubbles and the Serenade will be stronger depending on how many bars you used up. Serenade of Courage buffs all
okay.
of your party members' damage by 5, 10, or even 15%, depending on the number of bubbles spent.
that's
And
handy.
Serenade of Salvation restores all
Heals.
party members' HP with a powerful healing over time effect.
Hell
Healing
yeah.
more depending on how many bubbles you accumulated.
I'm guessing
Some
they
of
have
her
to
offensive
stand in
abilities
that.
are Sound Wave.
that area
Sounds
of
a beautiful
effect.
melody, damaging and pushing foes away in its path. Soundholic shoots out a blinding ray of light, damaging enemies in a line. You can even change the ray's direction mid.
So they have like similar looking
lifts foes into the air and
spells
then
in
slams
terms
them
of
back
like
onto the ground
the
to
turret
inflict
style.
damage. Some of Bard's supporting abilities are Heavenly Tune buffs party members' attack speed and MP recovery speed, and Guardian Tune reduces the damage taken by 20% for all party members in a
Buffs
24-meter
MP
radius.
refresh.
Bard
That's
has
really
one awakening
handy.
ability focusing on damage and one defensive awakening ability. Oratorio summons angels to sing with her, inflicting holy damage to all enemies in a circular area around Bard, reducing their crit resistance against all attacks from party members for 6
Oh
seconds.
man.
And Symphonia lets Bard rise into the air to play an ensemble with angels, granting team members a powerful shield. It also damages foes and reduces their attack power, attack speed, and movement speed for 10
Seems
seconds.
like a pretty well-rounded
Additionally, you also
support
gain Bone
class.
Bubble, so you can cast a powerful combo of Symphonia and Serenade of Salvation, shielding and healing allies in quick succession to counteract heavy incoming area of effect damage. Bard is one of only 2 advanced classes in Lost Ark with supporting abilities.
There's only
and therefore
2
in
support
very high
classes?
So if you like supporting your team members and listen to some nice
Oh,
heart tunes while
man.
doing so, then
So I
this
mean
is
like
the pick for you.
queue times for
This
like
is it about mages and Lost
dungeons are
Ark.
gonna be
Hopefully I helped you get an overview
bad.
of the class to make your choice on what to play a bit easier. If you need any additional information, make sure you click the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the open world of Lost Ark. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Okay. I like the look of those classes. That's going to be hard to choose. So it's going to be hard to choose because I love magic classes, and often my go-to in a lot of RPGs are magic classes that do elemental damage. I absolutely love it. Don't know why. Always have. It's just, you know, devastating area effects. I love it. But in MMOs, I normally play a healer, so I don't know if maybe I should go for Bard because it does support and healing as well. I don't know what the other support class is. I haven't watched those videos just yet, but yeah, it doesn't seem like this game has like a true healer just yet. Because I mean, you would think that would be under a mage, right? So yeah, I'm finding this interesting. Maybe we don't take damage like you normally do in, say, World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy. I'm very, very interested. What do you guys think? Are you guys picking mage? If you are, which advanced class are you picking and why? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It is super duper helpful. And also, you can follow on Twitch too. We will be playing Lost Ark, so I'll be going through all of this and probably failing miserably. The link is just down here below. Make sure to check it out. And I'm gonna go watch more class videos. Bye.